How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Kansas Jayhawks Dynasty. If you were not able to catch the off-season live stream, which happened, which would have been last Friday night, we went on live around 8:30. I was a little late getting home, so I had to go a little later on the live stream. But we had a lot of fun on that one. It was a great off-season. Not as good as last year, but we're going to be going over that today. And I've got some exciting news for the series that I want to get to you guys. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and look at this depth chart. As you can see, Conrad Hawley went up to an 85 overall at a junior now. He is going to be our starting quarterback going into this next season, and you can see, or you will see with the schedule, we're definitely going to need him as we go forward. But Maurice Butler, Larry Johnson, and David Nichols, a junior redshirt quarterback coming into this, are all on the roster as well. So we've got a lot of depth there, and here we are, Devin Neal, Daniel Hishaw Jr., and Amari Pesic-Hickson, all senior running backs. So we're going to be relying on Willie Allen basically going forward, because after these guys graduate, we have nobody else behind them besides Willie Allen and Phil Holmes. It's going to be tough, but we've got Will Huggins still here for his senior year, and wide receivers, we pretty much lost everybody. Luke Grimm, Tristan Golley, Trevor Wilson, Stephen McBride, everyone left. Now, as you can see, the highest ranked guy we have is a freshman redshirt, Sean Johnson, 84 overall. He's going to hopefully make a big impact on this team. Lawrence Arnold, we do have a senior with some experience here. He hasn't played much, as you'll see throughout his career, only totaling about 4 catches through the 3 seasons he's been here, but I still think he can make an impact on this team. Donnell Harris can also make an impact with that speed, and Majik Rector, a junior, might finally crack the rotation with Lauren Bullock and Ryan Hart down there. And speaking of tight ends, Trevor Cardell was about to declare for the draft. He was going to get drafted in the 7th round. We were able to convince him to stay, which is just huge for this team, and I'm very excited for him to come back. It's going to help our offense out a ton. And I honestly don't know what we would have done if he didn't come back, because we would have had only 2 tight ends on the roster. So I'm going to have to work hard for the recruiting. Left tackle, we're pretty good there. A lot of these guys are out of order in the depth chart. I'll probably go through and I'll edit some of them and see what exactly they're going to be playing and what positions they're going to be backing up. As you can see, a lot of our defense is going to be graduating, like Krishan Brown, Alonzo Person. Cornell Wheeler's going to be gone. Trey Staley as a junior, so he'll have a year left of eligibility. Then, unfortunately, we lose Jacoby Bryant, Donovan Gaines, and Romello Dotson this year. That's going to be a big hit for us, as well as John Quay Lewis. That's going to be massive. And Edwin White Schultz, All-American, 87 overall. It's going to be really tough to bounce back from all these losses, but here we are. As you can see, we did hit the top 25. 20th overall coming into this preseason. I'm really excited just to see what all we can do this year. I mean, I don't think you can look at the rankings this early in the preseason, but let's go ahead and go over the schedule if you guys didn't see that on the live stream. So, week 1, it's not scheduled here. We made it on the live stream, but I guess we'll have to remake it. Here we are. We should be playing Missouri in this week right here. Yeah, we've got Missouri here. And we are going to open up against number 2 Alabama. So you've got Missouri here, open up against Alabama, bye week Missouri, Charlotte. Then we get into conference play, go all the way down here. And thankfully we got a bye week about right here between Iowa State and Texas. So a little bit of time there to rest. And if we could come out here and dominate or win a game against Alabama, that would be massive for us in my opinion. I don't know if it's going to happen, but you've got to at least be positive. As you can see, we play 4 ranked teams as of right now. Anybody could jump up into the rankings, and also anybody could drop down. But being ranked top 25, I figured it'd be best for us if we did actually try to play some hard teams and actually make some moves in the rankings, and maybe we could jump up. As you can see here, we have some guys that we did redshirt. We ended up redshirting David Nichols. He is a junior from JUCO College, but hopefully him just being redshirted, he will have him on the roster for an extra year. Nobody redshirted there at running back. We did have a few receivers we redshirted, Ken Robinson and Ken Goodwin, so the 2 brothers there apparently. We redshirted one of them, or both of them. Nobody redshirted really on the offensive line. We just don't have enough depth to do that. Defensive line, we did redshirt freshman Michael Reese and freshman Jonathan Brantley on the defensive tackle position. Dallas Outlaw And I believe we redshirted, we redshirted Robert Conley there on the middle linebacker and left outside linebacker. Right outside linebacker, we got everybody playing there. And we only redshirted one guy down here, Joel Williams, coming in as a freshman, 75 overall. So hopefully he can make a big jump next year. And we also have a JUCO guy, Josh Singleton, who I'm not going to redshirt just because I want to have him down there getting some experience in the, the trash or garbage minutes there at the end of the game. Finally, Kyle Thompson is redshirted, and we do have a freshman kicker and punter. So no more Jacob Orsia. He played great last year, didn't do too great in Season 3, but we have a brand new start at that kicking position, and I think that we can really, really make it happen. As you can see, career stats, we did have last year, or school records, we did have one guy break the rushing record. It was Devin Neal broke the rushing touchdowns in a season, 22 last year. I believe the record was 17 before he broke it. As you can see, he wasn't that close to any of these. He was maybe close to the 4 touchdown game. But other than that, he really wasn't able to get really close to the yardage or anything. We did have Krishan Johnson. I don't think I realized this. Last year, we had Krishan Johnson break the sacks in a season with 15. That was a great year for him. I don't know if I mentioned that to you guys. And we haven't had anybody touch any of the receiving records. But maybe we've got a whole career ahead of Sean Johnson at 84 overall receiver. Maybe, just maybe, he can make some of those career receiving records his by the end of his career at that senior year. But number 88, Sean Johnson, he's a guy to look forward to. 92 speed, 88 acceleration, and I believe he's got some pretty good catching statistics. Yeah, look at those. Not great in traffic, but man, 87 spectacular catch and 82 catch rating. That is insane for a guy like him. Lawrence Arnold is a massive receiver too, 6'3". Not a great receiver outside of just regular catching, and Donnell Harris does struggle in regular catching, but his route running and catch in traffic is magnificent. It's going to be tough, obviously, without experience on this receiver core, but I know we can make it happen. And now that we're at the end of the video, I have a great announcement to make. As you can see, when you go into the preseason, you go to set up a recruiting board, you have this option to create a prospect. Now, I'll probably include it in the title so you guys will already know what I'm talking about. But everybody that watches this video, if you're not subscribed, it doesn't matter. If you are subscribed, that's even better. Go ahead and comment down below if you'd like, and you can give me a name, a position, stars, and maybe even a backstory if you'd like. What kind of player do you want that player to be? And I will create a recruit for you. This way you guys can get involved in the series just a little bit more, and it can be a little bit more personal as we continue on in this year. You guys will actually be in the college football realm or this reality. Maybe I'll even recruit a few of your guys' recruits. Let me know what you guys think about that idea. If you love it, as I said, comment down below on this video. This is the one that I'm going to look at. And you'll probably have till about Monday night. I don't plan on posting a Jayhawks video on Monday. I'll probably give you guys to like Monday night before I create the recruits and start playing the next season. Go ahead and simulate forward. So you guys have about 2.5 days there to make your recruit. Comment down below what you want. Give me a name, a position, and a backstory. Like, by backstory, I mean what type of player is he, so I can, make him recruited or rated based on what you guys give me. Not everybody's going to be a 5-star, obviously, so make it a little bit more realistic. But yeah, that would be a great option for you guys. If you guys want to get more involved in this, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy this series and you're looking forward to Season 4. On top of commenting your recruiting posts, I would love to see your guys' predictions for the season going forward. What do you guys think our record will be? You saw the schedule. You saw how difficult it's going to be at parts. But at the end of the day, it's only a B+ in strength of schedule. So hopefully we can take advantage of that and we can beat a few of these ranked opponents that we have. As always, guys, thank you for joining me on this journey, and thank you for joining me in this Jayhawks dynasty. And remember, comment down below your recruiters or your recruits that you would like to be seen in this future of this series and in this season, especially right now as I get to create them. Thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.